All right, guys. Heading into game 3 of the best of 5 show match between Vinchester and Kasva. This will be the match point for Kasva. Kasva's playing as the HRE and Vinchester is playing as the English, which I know chat was wondering about. And this map is all tie. Nerdy Sen, I agree with your idea for that custom map. We should do that. This is going to be an interesting matchup. I agree that this is a difficult matchup. We've got HRE, so Kasva up on the northwestern side, playing as the HRE. We see already Prelate doing some inspiring, is hard at work. And then English down on the southeastern side, played as Vinchester in purple. Looks like he's going down with an early mill. And this could either stretch very, very long or end very, very quickly. Fast castle, as we know, is something that's difficult to overcome when playing as the HRE. And especially when you're playing as the English, that can be intimidating for sure. So we'll see how Vinchester decides to respond to some of these HRE plays. He could be aggro in the beginning, so that could also be an option to be aggressive playing as the English. But yeah. Also, Weathered Man asks, what's your favorite Age of Empires 2 voice line? I actually don't really play Age of Empires 2. The only ones that I know are the ones that my mod team has added to my stream. So the one that I hear the most is Start the Game Already. That's been the one that I'm most familiar with. I turned it off, guys. Oh no, I never mind it. There you go, guys. Start the game already. We've already started this game, guys. We've already started this game. But I'm known to take long to start queuing up anyways. So these players are very far into the game, I will say. We're 2 minutes, 34 seconds in. We've got 3 farms out for Vinchester, so he's going to get that bonus playing as the English, and we see an early wheelbarrow also queued up. Kasva, be careful. Kasva almost losing his scout there. If Vinchester put in some of those, man, if he put a couple of those villagers inside of that TC, that scout would have been long, long gone. Sheep just barely making it home in time. And I hear the sound of something. No player ready to go up into the next age just yet. Another Prelate is also being queued by Kasva right now. I feel like this piano music, it makes this game super, super chill. Rock and Chapel getting placed down by Kasva right now. This is anything but chill though, especially when you're playing against HRE and somebody like Kasva. I feel like it's just gonna be so aggressive. Akin Chapel, really good placement too. Looks like he's herding in the deer closer to that Akin Chapel too. So he'll have a lot of food gathering rate increased, as well as that wood gathering rate increased. And he can just send his Prelate over to the gold to gather more gold. Also putting quite a few villagers on stone right now, probably going for a second TC. Interesting choice from Kasva, but not too crazy. Council Hall also getting placed down by Vinchester with 4 units. So I think Kasva's gonna beat him in terms of aging up to age 2. Hold on, I'm gonna go live really quick because we're a little bit behind, so I don't want to be too far behind for these players. Second, oh, and Vinchester has decided to go down with the barracks relatively early as well. No military production buildings yet for Kasva. He is sitting at 300 stone, so he's going to be able to have enough to go up into the next, into a 2 TC push if he so wishes, which I think is going to be his choice. I'm not sure where he's going to decide to place that. Ooh, and actually Vinchester is deciding to go up with several of the longbows, so going to be playing pretty aggressive early on. Kasva spots us out with several of his scouts and places down a tower at the front of his wood line. This will serve for a little bit more protection against some of those longbows. Second to TC at the back of his base, protecting that gold. I really like this decision. This is going to protect against any early raids coming out from Vinchester, which we can see is happening. Spears also on their way. There's just a trail of purple all the way towards the back of the map, and he is walling off some of these areas. This is a very aggressive play from Vinchester, and it's nice to see. We also have 3 villagers on stone, so probably responding with a second TC pretty soon as well. Yeah, they're all going towards the back of the base. I don't see a blacksmith just yet, so he's not going to have siege engineering to build any of those rams that he'll need. Yeah, also no mill, like you guys said, for Kasva, so he's not going to have that wheelbarrow. So his vills are going to be a little bit slower. These guys are making their way all the way around. A pretty big group at the front and then another group at the back. Oh, Vinchester is walling him in. He can't escape. He doesn't want Kasva to be able to escape, but look at how many villagers are on gold right now. Like, this has to be shut down soon, or Kasva's going to be up into Castle Age, make a Burgrave, and be super, super safe. Or even, yeah, he's just going to be able to produce a lot more military units. Doesn't decide to do any military production just yet. So Kasva's just kind of chilling, using his base setup as protection instead of going military defense. So I don't see a blacksmith yet from Vinchester. I think he's going to go for a second TC first. So second TC at the front of the base towards that wood line. And both walls are up for Vinchester as well. So he has walled Kasva in to a corner. Kasva is going to be able to get out of this, though, I'm pretty sure, just because of the way that his base is set up. So if he does reach Castle Age, which he is getting there really, really quickly, he's going to be able to build some defense really quick. So I think what needs to happen is that, and a blacksmith is going down for Kasva too. I think Vinchester needs to put down a blacksmith really quick, get some siege out there, some ram push, because there isn't a lot of raiding going on. It's just like some longbows shooting at the Arkan Chapel, so that's not really successful. Archers do spot out that Vil. Keep shooting, buddies. I don't think he wants to get under the fire of this tower. I'm a little worried, though. Oh god, this villager's gonna die. This villager is dead. Loses the villager, and look at that. Kasva was able to go up with the Burgrave Palace, and now Vinchester is gonna be in a really sticky situation. Although he has completely walled in Kasva, he has to either wall off his base, or wall this off in the front. Because yeah, like, not good. Otherwise, I think there's obviously more villager production for Vinchester. He is getting up to a point where he can start to think of aging up into Castle Age. He's not there quite yet, though. Let me check on... He does have... Obviously has wheelbarrow right now. He would probably get horticulture too, which would be useful, but just to increase that more, but he obviously does have that buff. And we see men-at-arms out on the map. Vinchester has pulled back his military units to the back towards his base and is deciding to wall off. This is going to be difficult to defend against, though, because like once you have 6 or 7 of these man-at-arms, just they will bust through this palisade wall really, really quickly. So I think Vinchester's kind of realizing what place he's at and is starting to think about going up to Castle Age, because I think that's the response that you can do. Your favorite burger joined the Burgrave Palace. Also, I love this discussion going on in chat about tea versus coffee. I think that I am definitely a coffee person through and through, but I am American, so, you know, we love our Java. All of the military units are getting pulled back into Vinchester's base. He's just realizing what's coming his way. We've got 4 men-at-arms pushing out, and we also have prelates out on the map, probably going to start gathering up relics. He has realized he's been walled in, but these scouts are working on this palisade wall. They're going to be able to get through that soon. It is a good delay, but it's not like Vinchester can really do anything, and I think he has to be able to protect some of these relics that are out on the map. Yeah, see, here these guys are, and so they don't want to stay underneath the fire per se, but if Vinchester can get up, and it looks like he is able to get up into the next stage, going down with the King's Palace. Surprised with this decision. Actually not surprised, but kind of surprised. King's Palace is great because it works as a TC, obviously, so you're going to be able to have more economy production, but it also would be kind of awesome to have like a White Palace out on the front of the base to deal with some of these guys. What are these? I think they're all just men-at-arms. No other units. Longbows are making their way out. I don't know what exactly they're deciding to do. All these areas are walled off too. So Vinchester has done a really good job of protecting some of the relics that are going on. This relic, unfortunately, is getting picked up by Kasva, and Kasva is sending out, oh man, here we go. 12 men-at-arms are out on the map, a lot of map control, and Vinchester is just like walling like crazy, which I think is hilarious. King's Palace isn't up just yet. He's got to get crossbows out there. Crossbows, and yeah, and then I love how Kasva turns around, moves them back off, like he couldn't just burn through that if he wanted. Wololo, I hear Wololo. Wololo is not successful. Some of those longbows deny that, and there's more military production. There's just a stream of red dots across the map. We need crossbowmen. We need men-at-arms and crossbows for Vinchester. Unfortunately for him, his gold is at the front of the map. And see, this is where I was talking, where even though the White Tower isn't necessarily like the most valuable castle or most valuable landmark per se, I do think it would be come in handy right at the front lines just to protect this gold, prevent any more military units from getting in, instead of having to invest now in more military production, more protection. And I don't even think any of those villagers are really able to get out because there's men-at-arms all over the base of Vinchester right now. Oh my gosh. Short bows doing their best to do a little bit more of defense, and I love how Vinchester is keeping these guys underneath TC fire, is pulling these villagers back to a second wood line. More men-at-arms coming out. Oh my gosh. Looking at these numbers right now, Kasva has a military of 40. Vinchester has a military of 7. Just so you know. And then we get the tap out for the specified show match. Kasva sweeps and takes his 3rd win for this match point.